So you're thinking about making the move out here to the Houston area, but maybe you're not sure about where you want to land, right? You hear about Cypress, Katy, the Woodlands, Conroe, Sugarland, Pearland, Kingwood, Porter, New Caney, all these suburbs around Houston with all these beautiful houses that you see in my videos and all these other YouTubers, right? So what I'm doing today, I actually picked 3 of the most popular areas that I'm seeing people move to and some of the more popular floor plans in the most popular price range. So this video is really gonna break down which 3 of these areas you might see yourself living in. We're gonna look at a house in each one of these areas. I'm gonna pull up a map. I'm gonna show you the areas, kind of talk about things to do in the general vicinity, how far it is to downtown, how far it is to the airport, you know, some of your destination spots, so you kind of get an idea of your everyday lifestyle if you were to choose to live in one of these areas. But really the biggest thing is when y'all reach out to me and we're having these conversations, 99% of the time, you know, you might see a video of me in Conroe and you're like, yeah, I really like those houses, but we're not stuck on Conroe, right? We don't really know too much about Houston. We're open in different areas. 99% of the time, people don't even purchase in the video that they reach out to me for. So that's why I'm kind of changing it up a little bit, show you 3 different areas, 3 different houses, all in the same price range though, so you can kind of see what your money can get you in these different areas. So let's go ahead, jump into this first house. We're gonna be in Cypress, Texas first. So I'll show you this house. I'll show you on the map about Cypress a little bit, then we'll jump to the next house. So see you in Cypress.
All right, so this first house we're gonna check out, this one is 2,458 square feet. It's a 4-bed, 3-bathroom, 2-car garage. Setup's actually pretty good on this one. Been getting a lot of requests for 2 bedrooms down recently. So this one actually has 2 bedrooms downstairs, and then it has 2 bedrooms and a game room upstairs as well. So you come into that nice big tall ceiling entryway, you can see up to that game room. Then you get into this kitchen area here, and you can see over into the dining and living room area as well. So nice big oversized island there. It actually has seating all the way around it too, which is pretty cool. Well, halfway on one side there through that hallway. Then you come over here, it's open to that dining room area. You can see what I'm talking about here on that island. So it kind of makes that turn, that angle there, and you have bar top seating pretty much across that entire area. So you got gas cooktop, nice little dry bar / coffee station right there as well. Sink right there in that island, nice pendant lights hanging down, and then obviously open concept over here into this living room. And then what's really cool, another thing that's been highly requested recently is these tall ceilings. So as you can see, not only do you have the tall ceilings, but you have that open railing right there up into that game room. So you can see up into the game room. You know, if you're up there in the game room hanging out, you can see down into the living dining area. So pretty cool. One look back that way. Really, really nice floor plan right here on this Covington. And then coming over here, so you had the primary right there off of that living room, and then coming down this hallway, as I mentioned, you have 2 bedrooms down. So you have this secondary bedroom downstairs. So good sized room. That's probably about a queen size bed there. You can see you got some side tables on each side. And then coming out down this hallway, you have a full bathroom just to the right here. So that bathroom would be technically shared, I guess, between, you know, just your main living space. If you had people over, they would be using this restroom, kind of shared between that entertainment and this bedroom down here. Single sink there, shower tub combo, nice tile work. You have this little mudroom area coming off what would be the garage. So that open space where that would be your garage. So you'd enter in from the garage through this little laundry room hallway. You have that first bedroom, that full bathroom, and then you'd come out this way into this kitchen area. And before I forget, I'll show you this walk-in pantry in the kitchen there. Pretty nice. And then we'll come back this way and we'll go upstairs real quick before we come back down into the primary. So again, really great view when you come up here in this entryway. As I mentioned, you have those really tall ceilings. You can see that nice pendant hanging down, windows all throughout. So just a ton of natural light coming into this home. And here we are upstairs in this game room. So nice big game room area. You know, some people use them as office, media room, however you want to set it up. But nice view over that living dining room there. You can see out to the backyard. And like I said, ton of windows. So it's just super bright area up here. Really nice space up here in this game room. And then coming down this hallway, you're going to have 2 more bedrooms and a full bathroom. So we'll start here to the left in this purple room. But again, really good sized room. That again was probably about a queen size bed, and then you got a nice little walk-in closet right there as well. So you can See there, a nice good sized closet, and then we'll come across the hallway into what would be the 4th bedroom in this home. We haven't looked at the primary yet, but this would be the 4th bedroom. Pretty much just mirrors that purple room, so you can see nice big window there. Again, really good sized room, and then nice little walk-in closet on this one as well. Maybe a little bit bigger than that first room, but basically right about the same size. And then coming across this hallway, you have the full bathroom that's shared between those 2 bedrooms. So you can see nice little shower tub combo here. You have that door too for privacy, so if you have someone brushing their teeth or doing their hair or whatever, someone else can be in there. Some privacy in the shower room. But coming back out to this game room, just want to show you this view one more time. I'm going downstairs, so those windows are awesome. Then they play with more light with that door that has the glass windows on it as well. And then we'll come back this way through this entryway, living, dining area, and then over into the primary bedroom. So coming here into the primary bedroom, so kind of just your quintessential Houston primary. Like, this is the way they're all set up. They're all really big. All these builders really focus on the primaries. You can see all those windows looking out to that backyard. Again, just letting in a bunch of light. And this is a huge room. You can see you have that sitting area there to the left, probably about a king size bed. You still got room for a nice big dresser there. And then coming into the primary ensuite, you have this big oversized stand-up shower. Great tile work. You can see through that glass there out into where these 2 sinks are. You have a walk-in closet here as well. So we'll go in there. They're kind of just using it as their little storage area right now to showcase their finishes and things like that. But nice big walk-in closet. Then coming back out this way, you can see those double sinks, little vanity area in the middle. Back out here through the primary. And then we'll come out and check out this backyard. So when you're coming out of your primary, that's your view right here. You walk out, you got that big open concept. See up there to the game room. Kids up there are playing, making too much noise. You can yell at them. That's what I do. But coming out here to the backyard, you got this nice little covered patio area and a good sized yard too. I believe these are about 45-foot lots, which means they're 45 feet wide. But you can see here you actually got a decent sized backyard, and then these lots in particular have that water view looking out there towards that big pond. And then as you can see, where you got those trails throughout the community. Really beautiful area. Great home here.
All right, so there you go. One of my favorite homes in this community, in this area, and at really great prices too. So that's what I'm gonna talk about right now. So that floor plan that we just walked, that one's starting at $388,990. That's actually the most expensive floor plan that they have. So you're still right under $400,000 to start on a home just like that one that we walked through right now. And then to note, this builder also has smaller plans. So their smallest plan is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1-story. It's 1,526 square feet. That one starts at $334,990. So to be in the same area, in the same community, the same builder, so you're gonna have very similar finishes in the home. Obviously, they build multiple styles of homes. So you're gonna be anywhere from $334,990 all the way up to that highest price point that I just mentioned at $388,990. And this builder's doing some great incentives right now too. They're doing a huge rate buy down program or closing costs program too. So whichever one you want to take advantage of, you have the options to do that. So if you're interested in something like this, go ahead and text, call, or email me for more information. I can work with you. I work with these builders all the time, so I have great relationships with them. I have all the information right here at my fingertips. I have their cell phones, everything I need to help you out immediately. So go ahead and reach out to me. But what we're gonna do now, we'll pull up the map and I'll show you where we're at and kind of vicinity to different areas and things to do in this community, see if it might work for you. So here we go, let's jump into this map. All right guys, so as I mentioned, this community is right here in Cypress. So just real quick about Houston, you got downtown Houston right here in this little section. We have our loop system, 610, Beltway 8, 99 loop. As this 99 loop, which is the newest loop, has been developed out and you can actually drive on it now, we're getting a lot of new construction all in these areas where historically there wasn't really anything there because people can get to it faster now, right? So this part of Cypress is really expanding out here into Hockley, Waller. We're getting more expansion out here too. So really up and coming area right here in Cypress and highly requested area. So you got Bridgeland, Town Lake, Cypress Lake, Mason Woods, Marvita, There's a million different, there's Avalon by Taylor Morrison, a million different new construction areas right here where we just were at this first house. So a little bit about the area. You know, when you see this map, you pull up this map, a lot of the biggest questions I get is how far are things to the airport? How far are things to downtown? You know, what is there to do kind of close by? You know, how far is it to the Woodlands? A lot of people love going out to the Woodlands, which we do as well. So to point those things out real quick, you're about 40 minutes from right here in Cypress to get up to the Woodlands. Take 99 up this way, right here up to the Woodlands Mall, which has Market Street, the mall, in and out, the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion, which is a big concert center. Ton of stuff to do here, right? Same thing, you can kind of see the distances on the map. This is Bush Airport, IAH Airport. You're about 45 minutes to the airport from over here in Cypress. You can see there's different ways to get there too, which is the greatest thing about Houston. This whole freeway system, as you can see, is just like a big spider web, right? Like if you need to get over here to the airport, you can come down this way, hit Beltway 8, get up here this way. If that's busy for some reason, you can go this way on 99, come down 45, then to 8. You can come up here to 59, then come down this way. A million different ways to get anywhere. So usually traffic isn't too bad out here in Houston. Coming from someone that grew up in Los Angeles, Houston traffic is nothing compared to Los Angeles, right? So, you know, other place too, downtown Houston. Obviously it's downtown, you know, you have the zoo, you have all kinds of stuff. You got the Astros games, Rockets games, the ballet. I mean, just a ton of stuff to do down here in downtown. And again, you're only about a 45 to an hour, depending on traffic, straight shot over here from Cypress, getting into downtown Houston. And then when we zoom in here, one of the biggest draws to this area is, you know, you have Bridgeland, which is a huge community that's being developed. They're developing it out, like basically this entire section right here. But just north of that, right here off 290, you have the Houston Premium Outlets right here. So if we zoom in, it's probably not going to show you every single store in here, but you know, you got your Adidas outlets, Nike, Disney store. You know, if you're anywhere near an outlet place, you've ever been to some outlets, pretty much you got the same thing right here in Cypress. So really, really cool. And then you have everything you need in this whole little shopping plaza right here. So let me zoom out so you can actually see how big this is. So it goes right here from 99 on 290 all the way down here to like Spring Cypress Road. Even down here, you got another H-E-B. You got H-E-B up here, H-E-B down here, Kroger, Costco, which people love having Costco so close. Your medical center, everything you need is basically right here off this Highway 290. And another thing too, I live up here on this north side of Houston. What I've found has been really cool that a lot of people don't talk about. You know, we enjoy going out up to Dallas. We have family up in Fort Worth, so we've been up there a few times. We go to like Chip and Joanna Gaines' Magnolia place up here in Waco. We've been there a few times. Austin, we go out to Fredericksburg. We haven't been down to San Antonio too often. We've been to New Braunfels. So what's kind of nice about being up here on this north side, even out here in Cypress, I mean, you can see on the map, you're right here out 290, takes you all the way to Austin. You don't have to deal with going through the city of Houston to get out to somewhere. Same thing, you can get down here to I-10 to San Antonio. You know, zoom out a little bit. You can take 290 up here straight to Waco. You can get up to I-45, take you straight to Dallas, Fort Worth. So it's really, really nice not having to kind of deal with the city if you want to go and sort of explore all these other places in Texas. So pretty cool being up here on kind of the outskirts of town, if you will. But yeah, that's it for Cypress. We'll jump into this next video, and just for reference, we're kind of going to be more up here on this north side of Houston for this next one. So give you an idea of where we're going to be at, you know, distance to everywhere like I just talked about on this one. But let's go ahead and check out this second house.
All right, so here we are in a beautiful exterior. We're getting a lot of requests for this white brick exterior instead of the red brick that you see a lot. But a little bit about this model home. It can be built a couple different ways, but basically you're looking at 25 to 2,600 square feet, 2 stories, a study, an optional 5th bedroom, plus a game room. This thing's got 2.5 to 4 baths and a 2-car garage also. So coming in through this front door, you can see you walk in, you have this nice high ceiling entry. Just to the right there, you're gonna have a bedroom and then your laundry and garage entry. And then coming over this way, you have the huge dining, living, and kitchen area, which I'll show you in a second, but kind of want to look back towards this entryway and show you what there is coming in over here. So right here to the right, that's actually going to be the garage. So this would be your garage entry, laundry room, mud room right there. And then you have a bedroom up here towards the front of the home. So this one, A lot of times we see people use this as an office since it's kind of tucked away towards the front of the house. But you can see plenty of space. There is a little office nook in there, and then you have a full bathroom right off of that bedroom as well. So, you know, if you have a younger or older kid, they kind of have their own privacy, their own bathroom and bedroom right here in the front of the home. And then you have the primary in the back of the home still. So really, really great setup here. You can see the laundry, mudroom, everything right there coming in off the garage to the left. And then you come around, and this is where it really opens up. You got this beautiful kitchen. Nice big oversized island. You can see a few bar stools fit right there. Opens up into this dining room and living room area there, and the vaulted ceilings are amazing. I get that request a lot. So at this price point, to have those vaulted ceilings over there in that living room is actually really, really good. But coming back this way, you can see a ton of cabinets, countertop space, nice big 5-burner gas cooktop right there. Little walk-in pantry here as well. A very thoughtful layout in this kitchen. So if you're entertaining, you know, you got people over, you're cooking, you're doing whatever, you know, everything's open. You can kind of see through out to that backyard as well. Again, you got the sink right here in this oversized island, pendant lights, really, really beautiful kitchen area. And then we'll get over here and show you this dining room and then into the living room. And what's super cool about this living room too, not only you have those high ceilings with those windows up there, nice light fixture, but as we walk around to this other side, you can see when we look back towards the kitchen, you can actually see up into the game room up there on the second floor. So if you have people, again, hanging out up there, you know, they can look down, watch the game on TV right there, whatever it is, you know, or your kids are up there playing, you can still keep an eye on them. Really, really good layout in this home. And then we'll come back this way, back through this kitchen one more time, and then we're gonna go upstairs and I'll show you that game room and the other bedrooms up there, and then we'll come back down and check out the primary. So coming right upstairs, you can see you kind of have this little hallway going over here into this game room slash loft. In California, we called them a loft. Here they call them game rooms. So you know, you have this loft slash game room. Again, you can see down into that living area, really light and bright with all these windows everywhere. And then they kind of have it set up as just a little seating area slash theater room, which it could be also. It could be an office, could be whatever you want to use it for. It's great here in Texas. You know, you got a lot of space for whatever you want to use that space for. Then turning right here, you have the second bedroom in this home. So again, these are all really good sized rooms too. So, you know, you can see you have that little bunk bed there, plenty of room to walk around or play, whatever your kids got to do. Then over here across the hallway, you have a full bathroom there to the left, but there's also another bedroom here. This will be the third bedroom in the home. So again, really, really good size room here. And then this one actually has its own bathroom as well. So we'll walk over here to the other side. You can see that big walk-in closet there on the left-hand side. So you have a full bathroom here too. So coming in there, nice shower tub combo, single sink there. And then to the left, you have the walk-in closet for this room. So really, really, again, really thoughtful layout here, because you have this bedroom with its own private ensuite private bathroom. You have that other bedroom across the hall, but you still have that full bathroom to the right of this bedroom here. So you have 3 bedrooms up here, a full bathroom for the 2 that share this, and then the third bedroom up here has its own bathroom. So huge home, huge home. And again, this is at the lowest price point here in this community. But going into this bathroom, the full bathroom upstairs that's shared between those 2, you can see you got double sinks there, nice big shower tub combo. And then we'll turn around and go back downstairs and we'll check out this primary suite. You know, so you kind of walk back through here, through this kitchen living room area, and then we'll get over here into the primary suite. And again, this thing is huge. So that's about a king, maybe even a California king size bed right there. You can see all that space on each side for those side tables. Plenty of room over here on this other side for a big dresser, seating area, your TV. Just amazing, awesome. The vaulted ceilings, great light fixtures. I shouldn't say vaulted ceilings, but the high ceilings. Those are probably about 10-foot ceilings there. And then coming in, nice double sink area here. big stand-up shower. I like those tiles too, the little accent with the black tiles, and then a big soaking tub here, and then again you have that window there. I'd probably prefer it like frosted or something so people can't see in, but still lets in a ton of light, and then a big oversized walk-in closet here. So kind of coming out of this walk-in closet, one more look. I love doing this view here. You're kind of getting ready in the morning, or you're gonna go out at night, date night, whatever it is. Get ready, you can come out through your primary, and then out into this living room area. You know, say it's the morning, grab a cup of coffee right here in the kitchen, and then make your way out to this back patio, which is my favorite thing to do. I love just sitting outside and kind of just enjoying this beautiful weather we're having in Houston. Coming out here, nice covered patio, and then a huge yard too. So that's the thing with these houses out here. A lot of people think, you know, especially being from Southern California, you know, these homes, you hardly get any yard, any space. But out here in this price point, which I'm going to tell you in a second, you can get a yard, a beautiful house, a covered patio, the whole shebang, everything you've ever wanted and dreamed of, right here. You can see how much far this yard extends on the side of this home. And then one last look, kind of just looking around all the trees. It's beautiful.
All right, so as you see there, another beautiful house. And again, similar concept, right? A lot of people are asking for those tall ceilings in the living area. You know, you can see through those railings up there into the game rooms. Very beautiful homes at great prices, right? So again, like I said, these are all gonna be kind of around the same price point, but they're in different areas to give you a good idea of what you can get in different parts of Houston, right? So this one here, that home, that model home we just walked through, it's a 4-bed, 2-bath, 2-story, obviously. It's right about 2,528 square feet, their biggest plan and their most expensive plan, and it's starting at $389,990 right now. So again, just under $400,000 to start on a home just like that one that we walked through. So to note what else they have 9 floor plans that they're building on this size lot. These are the 40-foot sections, the smallest of which is right around 1,500 square feet, the 3-bed, 2-bath, 1-story. That one is starting at $316,990. So you can see, you know, you can be low 300s for 1-story, you can be high 300s for the biggest 2-story, and everywhere in between these 9 floor plans, you basically go anywhere up from 1,500 square feet all the way up to that big one, which was just over 2,500. And then your price points are pretty much all right in between there. You got 316, 320, 330, 345, 363, 380, all the way up to 389,990 on that big one, right? And again, this builder is doing some huge incentives right now. They're doing a big closing cost incentive, and they're allowing you to use that closing cost money how you wish. So you can use it all towards buying your closing costs down. You can use it towards buying your rate down, whatever you want to do. So again, you want more info about this community, exactly where it's at, you know, how you can get in touch with these builders, what they're building, current inventory, depending on your timeline, whatever you're trying to do, reach out to me. All this here is my direct info. So that number is my direct cell phone number. You can call, text, you can email me right here too. And it's me that talks to you. It's me that works with you through this entire process, which is a lot, right? Especially if you're moving from out of state like I did, purchasing a home out of state. There's a lot involved, so you definitely want to have somebody here that's going to be able to help you and navigate through that process. So go ahead and reach out. Other than that, let's jump into this map. I'm going to show you where we're at, show you the area, all the things to do, how close you are to stuff, all the fun stuff, right? So let's go ahead, jump into this map right now. All right, so here we are. As I mentioned, we're up here on this north side of Houston now. So straight up I-45, you're going to have the Woodlands, you're going to have Conroe. We're right here in this general area, this whole Grangerland, Porter, New Caney, Cut and Shoot, this whole area is where we're at. So that's kind of what I'm gonna talk about right now. Again, biggest draw to really this far north side of Houston to Conroe, Granger, all this area right here, even over here on this side in Montgomery, Magnolia, all of this is the distance to the Woodlands. The Woodlands is really the hot spot where everyone wants to be. Everyone wants to be at least near the Woodlands. It's getting pretty pricey in the Woodlands now. So that's why we're seeing this expansion around the Woodlands, because people still want that lifestyle, but with everything getting so costly now, prices are going up, so people are kind of moving to the outskirts where they can still get into the Woodlands within a decent amount of time, you know, 15-20 minutes, which is where we're at right now. So, you know, talking about that, the Woodlands, from where we're at in this community, you're only about 15-20 minutes over to the Woodlands right here. If you're talking about trying to get down to the airport, again, you can see we're right here off 242, so you get over here to 69, straight shot down, it's about 40 minutes. Same thing, you can go this way to I-45 and come down this way. That's a little bit, I mean, it's the same distance, but I-45 gets a lot more traffic than 69. So 69, I actually live right here in Kingwood off 59. This is the most forgiving highway in all of Houston. I drive around everywhere in Houston doing this, looking at houses for y'all, shooting videos, doing everything I do to help you find a home. And 59, 69 is the easiest freeway to drive on, especially up here on this north side. Pretty much everywhere else you're gonna hit some traffic, especially if you're going through town. But for the most part, if you're coming to the airport, you probably wanna get down here to 69 and then take a straight shot down here to the airport. Getting into downtown Houston, you know, Astro game, Rockets game, whatever you're trying to do downtown, you're about 45 minutes to an hour, kind of just depending on traffic. But again, in my opinion, you're gonna wanna hit 69 and come down this way and stay away from I-45, depending on time of day. Like midday, I-45 isn't too bad, but 69 is gonna be your best bet pretty much any time of day. And then zooming in up here, you know, as I mentioned, we're gonna be right up here off this 242. You can see the Woodlands. Your nearest shopping center, again, Costco's right here. Just like you had Costco over in Cypress, you're gonna have Costco right here in the Woodlands, Conroe area. So you got Costco here, again, another medical facility. That's a really good thing about Houston. You know, Houston has a huge medical industry, and pretty much any of these top cities that you're gonna be looking at moving to, you're gonna have all your medical nearby. So that's only about 10 minutes away from where we were at right now at that development. You know, you got H-E-B, you have this whole entire shopping center, Dutch Bros, you have, you know, all your restaurants. Let's see what pops up here. Crust Pizza, your CVS, burgers and kebabs. I mean, just true Texas barbecue. You have a ton of stuff, like kind of your everyday, what am I gonna do to grocery shop? What am I gonna do if I want a quick bite to eat or a cup of coffee or Starbucks? All of that is right here in this area. And again, we're right here off 242. So you're 10 minutes to this whole little shopping plaza right here. Not bad at all. You know, as I mentioned, you're about 15 minutes down here to the Woodlands. So being so close to the Woodlands is the best, right? You got the Woodlands Mall, you got Market Street right here behind the mall, you have the waterway, the lake, just anything you could imagine that you want to do, restaurants galore. One of our favorite places actually right here at the mall is called North Italia. Great restaurant. I don't know if you've ever, we had them in California too. We used to live in South Orange County, kind of close to Irvine. There was one in Irvine my wife and I used to go to all the time out there. Really, really great restaurant. Actually, I think it was closer to Newport. I don't remember now. The one thing I'm thinking of in Irvine was a Rio. That was an Italian restaurant at the Irvine Spectrum. It's been so long, but there was a North somewhere. So if you're from Southern California, Orange County area, remind me where that North Italia is. Put it in the comments, please, because I can't remember right now. So I appreciate it. But anyway, Cheesecake Factory, P.F. Chang's, and then even over here off I-45, I mean, you can see this whole lane of restaurants, bars. I mean, just again, anything you want or need to do is right here in the Woodlands. And like I said before, that's really the big draw to all of these areas that are right here around the Woodlands, including this one that I just showed you. So let's go ahead. We'll end this little map here. We'll get into this last house and then we'll get into the same kind of concept. I'm gonna show you the map, show you where it's at, show you what to do so you have a good idea. And then reach out to me if you have any questions or you want any more information about these places and I'll help you out. So let's jump into this last house.
All right, so here we are outside. So a little bit about this floor plan that can kind of be built in a couple different ways. So one of them, it could be a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It could also be a 4-bed, 3 full bath. It's got a family room, dining room, game room upstairs, covered patio. Really nice floor plan. So you come in here, you see the biggest thing right off the bat. You have these nice tall ceilings you can see up there into that game room. Turning to the left, you have your laundry room right here. And then just off the laundry room is the garage entry. So those are the offices. You would actually come in right here into this front entryway from your garage. And then you come around this little entryway here, you have the stairs. As I said, you can see right up there into that game room up there. Big tall ceilings right here in this living room. And then you can see it's open over there into that kitchen and dining room. You have those windows looking out there to that covered patio in the back, and this kind of little double island setup right there is super cool too. So first thing we're going to check out though, we come back across this living room, you're going to have your first bedroom, which has an attached bathroom also. So you see this is a good size room here. That's about a queen size bed right there. little 2-door closet there, and then right here to the right hand side you're going to have an attached bathroom, which is amazing. So a lot of people have, you know, older children, maybe in-laws living with them, friends, whatever your situation is. Really nice to have this first bedroom up here towards the front of the home with its own private bathroom as well. So you can see nice little stand-up shower there, single sink area. And coming back out in this hallway, as we come outside of this room, across the hall here, you're going to have a half bathroom. So again, really thoughtful floor plan, because you have entertaining, you have friends over, whatever, they have access to this half bathroom. They don't need to use the bathroom that is dedicated to that bedroom right there. So again, you see those windows all the way up to the top of that ceiling there, really beautiful, lets in a ton of light. You have this additional island space right there off of the kitchen and going into that living room. And then over here in the kitchen, you got this big oversized island and this additional little dining area here looking out there to the backyard. You can see here they added on the right hand side that extra countertop and overhead cabinets there. Just beautiful kitchen. And there's actually 2 of these homes available right now. So you can see a nice big oversized 6-burner gas cooktop, oven, microwave. Check out this pantry, a nice big walk-in pantry here also. And then coming kind of a little view looking over there towards the living room. You got your farmhouse sink here, dishwasher right there in the island as well. Beautiful little bay window looking out there to the side yard. Nice light fixtures. Again, really great floor plan. And what's crazy is this is a 45-foot lot, which is one of these smaller lots, but the house doesn't feel small. It's actually a really good layout. And we're gonna go upstairs here. So up here you have this big game room, and again it overlooks that living area downstairs, which is super cool. You can see all those windows, all that light that comes through here. Really popular with people right now is these tall ceilings. So coming over here, if you were to go down this hallway, just looking back real quick at this game room, again more windows on that side looking out, more light coming in here into this game room. And then turning around here, we're gonna go down this hallway. You have a little closet right here to the left. I don't think I opened it up, but it was basically just like a little coat closet. Then you have a full bathroom. So you have a double sink right here, a little vanity area there in the middle. And then to the left, you have your toilet room and your shower and tub combo up here. So full bathroom upstairs, right down the hall from your 2 additional bedrooms that are upstairs, which we will get to as we come back into this hallway. We'll turn around one more time just for reference. That was the game room down there. So you come down this hallway here, you have that bathroom, and then you have these 2 additional bedrooms. So first bedroom here, again, really good size rooms. These are all queen size beds. You can see you got plenty of room for side tables, nice dresser here against the wall. So really good size rooms upstairs, and that one downstairs was good size too. And coming into this room, again, basically mirrors the other one that we were just in. So queen size bed, you can see plenty of room to kind of walk around, put some dressers in there, side tables, whatever you got to do. Really great. And then coming back out here towards this hallway, we have that bathroom I showed you, this hall that leads over into this game room area. That door over there to the left as you get towards the stairs, again, that was just another storage closet, so you can put games, coats, whatever you want to put in there. And then coming back downstairs, we'll go back here to the primary. So the primary is going to kind of be tucked away off to the back here, kind of secluded, which is nice. It's really a really popular concept here in Texas, is to have your primary kind of tucked away in the back of the house. Again, huge bedroom. So you got, that's probably at least like a California king size bed there. You got a big dresser in front. You can see plenty of room to walk around. You have this nice little seating area off of these little bay windows here, as you can see, and then that looks out to the backyard too. So really nice there. And then coming in here into the primary ensuite, you got a nice big soaking tub, beautiful tiled stand-up shower with a glass enclosure. One more look at this tub real quick, and again, you can see they tiled all around the tub from floor to ceiling. Really nice. You got your double sinks here off to the right. There's my big head trying to figure out what I'm doing here. You got a little walk-in closet as well. And then coming back out here, this is kind of the shot that I always like to do. You come through here, you're getting ready in the morning, or you're going out at night, you know, you get dressed, you're coming out of your bedroom, You know, say it's early in the morning, you walk out here, out of your primary into your big living space, you know, grab a cup of coffee here in the kitchen and then just kind of relax right here on this patio. You got a covered patio, plenty of space, pretty good size too, and then a nice size yard. So, and then all the trees, this is really what it's known for, all the trees, the nature, really beautiful community. And then one last look at the back patio here.
Okay, well there you go. As you see, all three of these homes, 2-story homes with those vaulted ceilings in the living room, that is the #1 requested thing that I'm getting right now. Everybody really loves those high ceilings, especially on this size home with the 40-45 foot lot. You know, the lots aren't too wide, so the houses really aren't huge houses, right? I mean, comparatively speaking, I'm from Southern California, a 2,500 square foot house is a big house. Out here in Texas, a big house mostly is considered like 3,000 plus square feet. So I got to put the air quotes on there, a smaller home, but it's still a good size home, but those vaulted ceilings make it feel even bigger, right? So again, let's get into the prices on these kind of homes right here. So that particular model that we just walked, that one starts right now at $435,990. So a little bit more expensive than the previous two that we've seen, but this builder has like, let me see, 369, there's 10 different floor plans that this builder is building right now. So if you like the style of the home, if you like the finishes, you kind of just like the setup and the vibe of what this builder builds, plenty of different options here. So going up here into their smallest one, so this one's just about 1,600 square feet. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1-story. It's starting at $380,990. So you have that 1-story at $380,990, which is the smallest and least expensive of them, and they go all the way up. You have another 2-story that is starting at $452,990. So basically in this builder, in this community, you're going to be starting in the high 300s right into the mid 400s, and they actually have a lot of inventory available right now. So some quick move-in homes, just to give you an idea, like that floor plan that we just walked, that one has one for sale with all the upgrades and everything, and it's $487 right now. So just to kind of give you an idea, you know, it started right around $450, $435 with all the upgrades. This one they're trying to sell is at $487. They have some more, you know, one of them's at $411, which is that 3-bed, 2-bath, 1-story. So you can see, even though that 1-story, that one here, this plan, $380 to about $450 on these homes. Great neighborhood, great community. If you want more info, and again, this builder is doing another huge incentive, rate buy down incentive, and they're allowing you to do, actually it's a closing cost incentive, but they're allowing you to use that for a rate buy down, or you can cover all your closing costs with it too, whatever is best for you and your family and what you guys are trying to do financially. So reach out if you want some more info about this community, this builder. This community actually has like 12 different builders too. So if you like this area, you like this home, there's plenty of more options right here too. So reach out to me, all my direct info. I'll be with you from start to finish, helping you make this transition out here to Houston as seamless and easy as possible. Let's jump into this map so I can show you exactly where we're at. All right, so here we are on the last house, the second house. We were up here more towards this Conroe area. Now we're down here in this Porter Heights, New Caney area. This area is actually the fastest selling area in all of Houston. So Q1 of 2024, this was the hottest area in all of Houston. I'll find that data for you and show you that map. I put it in one of my last videos for y'all to see, so if you want to find that, you can get like all the details on it. But let me see if I can find it. I'll slap it up right here so you guys can see that I'm not just making that up. That's actual real hard numbers. And what's super cool about that data too is this whole northeast side of Houston, there were 5 of the top 10 areas in all of Houston were the hottest selling markets on this north and northeast side. So this is a really popular, high demand area right now. There's historically, you know, there's just a lot of like forest and stuff up here. So if you're comparing, say for example, you're thinking about maybe moving to Cypress or Katy or this whole west side of town, just to note, again, not saying it's good or bad, this is more like old farm pasture land, so very flat land, if you will. The topography there is very flat. Nothing wrong with it. They're building great communities out there. This north side, which a lot of people know about, the Woodlands, Kingwood, this whole northeast side, the topography really is a forest. Like, it's, you drive through here and it's just forest as far as you can see, and then they're building little pockets of communities within those forests. So it's really pretty if you like that kind of vibe, right? So if you like, you know, whatever you prefer, there's different options here too. Just kind of wanted to throw that out as a little side note, but let's get in here into this map. So again, similar with being up here in Conroe, being right here at Quarry Heights, New Caney, you're still close to the Woodlands. You're about 15-20 minutes from that house we were just at to the Woodlands, everything the Woodlands has to offer, which I already showed you in the second part of this video. But big thing too, you know, I live over here in Kingwood. For us, we moved from California. We didn't have family, friends, anybody out here. So for us, it was important to be close to the airport because we knew we were gonna have family, friends flying out to visit us. We knew we were gonna be flying back to California often to visit our family and friends out there. So where we're at, we're only about 15 minutes to the airport. Up here in this area, you're maybe another 5 minutes. You're 20 minutes to the airport at most. And then getting into downtown, again, I'm about 35 minutes into town. So again, you add another 5-10 minutes maybe, you're 45 minutes tops into downtown. Depending on traffic, if you're in rush hour, might be pushing an hour, but still not too bad. And the great thing about being up here on this more east side of North Houston is Highway 69. You know, as I mentioned, it's the most forgiving freeway in my opinion. There's hardly any traffic, unless there's like a big accident or something's going on, you'll hit some traffic, but usually all up here, you don't really get into traffic until you get down here into like this 610 loop. Then you get your pockets of traffic down here. But overall, really great place, really great location, which again is why it's the hottest selling community in all of Houston right now. But let's go ahead and zoom into and show you what's around here. You know, so as I mentioned, biggest draw is the Woodlands, but what you also have down here off this Highway 99 again, which is the most recent loop that was built, ton of new construction going on now because of it. You have this whole Bender's Landing, Woodson's Reserve area. You have Walmart, H-E-B, ton of little restaurants, a big, huge Regal Cinemas, movie theater, anything you want. LA Fitness, your gyms, your restaurants, your Chick-fil-A, mom and pop shops, anything you need is basically right here. That's kind of your everyday, where am I just gonna do my everyday shopping? You're gonna be right here. Similarly, which is really cool, if you were to go to this area, but you also have this area, which is the newest of everything being built up here, which is called the Valley Ranch Town Center. So here, they actually just opened up a Target. So we have Target, Hobby Lobby, Kroger Marketplace, you have Home Goods, Target, Academy, Bath & Body Works, TJ Maxx, all your kind of big name, big brand type areas are gonna be right here in Valley Ranch. And then again, a ton of restaurants. I mean, Houston has no shortage of food. Let me tell y'all right now, I mean, I'm probably averaging about 10 pounds a year being out here in Houston. I've been here for 6 years, so it's not looking good going forward for me. But you know, you can eat pretty much anywhere. So you have your restaurants, you have your bars, you have your entertainment, your movie theaters, you have everything you need in all of these communities. That's what's really cool about what they do out here in Houston in these communities is, you know, they don't just build houses out in the middle of nowhere with nothing to do, right? They're building them close to the Woodlands. They're building them close to other shopping centers. So people, like, it's not like you're just buying something and then you got to drive 30 minutes just to get to the grocery store, right? I mean, we do have that on the outskirts if that's the type of thing that you're looking for. But for the most part, honestly, most people want to be within a relatively decent distance to stores and restaurants and things to do, so they're not driving so far all the time, right? So that's pretty much it for this little Porter, New Caney area. Again, if you have any questions about this area, about this development, where it's at, who these builders are, more on prices, incentives, all of that stuff, reach out to me. This again is my direct info, my direct line. You call, I answer, you text, I text you back. You email, I email you back. We book a Zoom call. I get on the Zoom call, I screen share with you just like we're doing right now, and I show you, hey, here's the neighborhood, here's the houses, you know, what else do you need to know? How can I help you through this process to make this as easy as possible for you making this transition out here to Houston like I did back in 2018 with my wife and our 2 kids. I know there's a ton involved. It's not easy, it's stressful, and I've been through it, so I sympathize and I empathize with those that are going through it as well. So if you have any questions, reach out to me right here at my contact info. But that pretty much wraps it up. So as usual, I appreciate you. God bless you. I'll see you on the next one.